Hey everybody, Jake here and welcome to the hobby. Today we're going to be discussing the latest Pokemon card news that has been hitting the hobby, and we're going to start off with a big one, which is Pokemon Legends Arceus has officially released. People have been buying it and playing it and actually really enjoying themselves. The ratings for Legends Arceus are looking really solid. These are the user ratings. If you compare it to Pokemon Sword and Shield, it is night and day, and I think it really comes down to how different Legends Arceus is. It brings a lot to the table that the Pokemon game just really needed. The open world element, the interaction with the Pokemon, seeing the Pokemon around the world just makes a huge difference. I bought the game for my Switch and I'm really enjoying myself. The game is definitely not perfect. You've probably seen the memes. The graphics do look that ugly. There are places in the world where it looks gorgeous, but there are so much left to be desired. I think there are places in the world where it just looks really barren. They just needed a little bit more foliage. They needed to brighten up the colors a little bit. Make it look, I would say, a little bit more similar to Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. The graphics in that game just look significantly better, and it's way older. They could have done a lot better with the graphics, but overall I am enjoying the game. The gameplay is actually fun, and I like that there is a little bit of a challenge element, which I felt like the other Pokemon game just lacked. There was just too much hand-holding in the mainstream games, and I'm glad that they're moving on from that into something that's a little bit more different. As a first pass on this game, I would give it 4 out of 5 stars. I think that's a solid score for this game. It's solid. If you enjoy Pokemon, I think Legends of Arceus will give you enough new stuff at the same time as keeping it similar enough that you're going to enjoy yourself. You're going to get right into it, and it is an enjoyable game. The sales for the games have been really tremendous. It makes up for half of the box game sales for the UK over the past weekend. It's already passing Animal Crossing in terms of sales. Animal Crossing is currently sitting in second place, so most likely Legends of Arceus has a solid shot of being the best-selling game on the Switch. If not, it'll be in the top 3, which is tremendous for a Pokemon game. Pokemon hasn't been in the top 3 for a while, so this is a nice return to form, and I'm looking really forward to it. A lot of the trading card sets coming out later this year are going to be directly related to Legends Arceus. Brilliant Stars is a direct link to Legends Arceus, as well as the set right after that. The set right after Brilliant Stars is Astral Radiance. It's going to feature Dialga and Palkia, so really exciting news, and I'm excited for the TCG. I think there will be some translation in sales from people just playing Legends Arceus who also want to dabble into Pokemon card collecting. They're not completely separate, but they're not the same circle as well. There will be some translation in the sales, so all fun all around. In other news, eBay is getting to the world of trading card authentication. Now when you buy certain Pokemon cards from eBay over the cost of $750, you can expect your cards to actually go to an authentication center before it makes it to your door. The authentication center will make sure that the card that you purchase is actually authentic. That is all they're currently doing. They're not grading the Pokemon card, they are only verifying authenticity. This is free of cost to you as the Pokemon card buyer. eBay is actually paying for this service, and they actually have a good reason for paying for this service. Over the past couple of years, a lot of eBay fees is coming in from disputes where people are saying this card is authentic, this card is not authentic. When a card arrives to the buyer, they're just getting fake cards, or they're saying that their card is not authentic, and eBay is sort of in a weird area where they can't verify if the card was truly real or not. So this makes the sales really tricky for them. They still want to sell trading cards to people, but it just makes it really tricky. So this actually saves them money by making sure that if you are buying an expensive Pokemon card, that both the buyer and the seller is protected and eBay is protected. I'm actually really for this. Over the next couple of months, I think they're actually going to roll down and reduce the cost for the authentication service from $750 down to $250. So going forward, this will definitely impact you if you are buying a Pokemon card that is over a couple of $100s and is not currently graded yet. Overall, I do think that this is a positive move, but it does add an additional week-long lead time. Now the buyer has to wait an additional week to get their Pokemon cards. So the seller will have to ship their card to an authentication service. The authentication service verifies the card on behalf of eBay. eBay is actually paying for the fees before they finally ship the cards to the seller. So this adds a bunch of additional steps to the whole entire transaction. It adds to the cost, but eBay thinks it will actually save money in the long run with this service. I like it. It's gonna be interesting to see where things go. Going forward, maybe more cards will go onto this service at a significantly lower price point. They're only taking cards over $750 right now, which is a very high price point. Most cards over $750 are already pre-graded. You're not gonna see a lot of cards at that price that are ungraded. So I'm gonna be interested to see where this service goes. I think it is definitely a step in the right direction, but only time will really tell. Final piece of news is that you can expect to see sparkling Pokemon added to sets later this year. Sparkling Pokemon is a new variant on the trading card game that is very similar to Shining Pokemon in the past. All sparkling Pokemon will be the shiny variant, and they will have the sparkling adjective to the front of the name of the cards. I think these cards are really cool. What do you guys think? They're really sparkly. I think they might actually be too much. Can you go too blingy? Yes, you definitely can. The technology is definitely there. The Pokemon Company over the past couple of years have really put a lot of emphasis on holographic cards, and these cards are getting really blingy. The sparkling cards are really sparkling, and I wonder if we've gone too far with the holographic patterns and maybe we actually need to pull it back a little bit. So I'd love to hear your guys' opinion on that. That's pretty much it for today's news. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.